In the vast and dynamic cosmos of Norse mythology, few realms are as fearsome and mysterious as Jotunheim, the land of the giants, or jötnar. Set beyond the known borders of human civilization and divine order, Jotunheim represents the primordial chaos that both threatens and balances the structured world of the gods. It is a domain not of evil, but of raw, untamed natural force. Home to towering beings, dangerous magic, and ancient secrets, Jotunheim is essential to the Norse vision of the universe. Jotunheim, also known as Jotunheimr in Old Norse, is one of the 9 worlds connected by the great cosmic ash tree, Yggdrasil. It lies in direct opposition to Asgard, the home of the Aesir gods, and Midgard, the world of humans. While Asgard represents law, order, and civilization, Jotunheim is its chaotic mirror, a place of primal instincts, ancient wisdom, and the unpredictable forces of nature. The giants who reside here are often enemies of the gods, but they are also their ancestors, lovers, and rivals. The jötnar, or frost giants and rock giants, are not all monstrous brutes. In fact, many of them possess deep knowledge, magical skills, and wisdom. They are often described as ancient beings who predate the gods. Odin himself is descended from Jötnar through his mother Bestla, making the relationship between gods and giants both hostile and intimate. Many gods, including Thor and Loki, frequently travel to or interact with Jotunheim, often with dramatic consequences. Jotunheim is filled with notable locations and characters. Among them is the stronghold of Utgard, ruled by the clever and powerful giant Utgard Loki. In the tale of Frimskvida, we see how the giants trick Thor into competing in tests of strength that are actually illusions, showing that even the mightiest god can be outwitted by the cunning of Jotunheim's denizens. Another famed location is Thrymheim, the home of the giant Thjazi, who abducts the goddess Idun, stealing her golden apples of youth. His daughter, Skadi, later becomes associated with this region. Skadi, a huntress and mountain goddess, marries the sea god Njord, showing once again how intertwined the worlds of gods and giants truly are. Despite their constant conflict, gods and giants often intermarry or produce offspring together. The most well-known example is Loki, who is a Jotun by birth, but lives among the Aesir and often serves as a trickster, troublemaker, and even a savior. Loki fathers several monstrous beings, including Jormungandr, Fenrir, and Hel, all of whom are destined to play crucial roles in Ragnarok, the end of the world. Jotunheim also represents the natural world in Norse myth. Giants are tied to elements like frost, fire, mountains, oceans, and forests. They are both destroyers and creators, tied to the elemental chaos from which the cosmos emerged. The myth of the creation of the world begins with the death of the giant Ymir, whose body is used to construct the earth, seas, and sky. Thus, the very foundation of reality comes from a Jotun. Though often framed as villains, the giants of Jotunheim embody something more profound. They are forces of entropy and wildness. The gods uphold order, but order without challenge grows brittle. Jotunheim exists as a necessary counterpart, a world of risk and change that keeps the gods vigilant and the mythic balance intact. In the mythological future of Ragnarok, Jotunheim plays a pivotal role. It is from this land that Loki and the giants march to war against the gods, unleashing chaos and destruction. The battle between Thor and Jormungandr and the subsequent deaths of both is one of the many tragic climaxes of this end-time prophecy. Jotunheim's warriors, long held at bay, finally break the boundaries of divine control, fulfilling their cosmic destiny. Today, Jotunheim continues to inspire modern interpretations of Norse mythology. It appears in fantasy novels, video games, and films as a realm of immense power, untold danger, and mythic splendor. In spiritual practice among Norse pagans and followers of Asatru, Jotunheim may represent not just a location, but an archetypal force, the wilderness, the unknown, the part of life that resists taming. Jotunheim is not simply the land of monsters, it is the crucible of gods, the ancestral realm from which the Aesir themselves arose. It is the tests they must continually overcome, and the dark mirror in which they see their own vulnerability. Without Jotunheim, there is no conflict, no growth, and no Ragnarok. It is the necessary darkness that gives shape to the divine light.